So she has on a winter hat, a winter scarf, her Doc McStuffin little play suit, and church shoes. Fashion. They can't touch your fashion, girl. You are slaying, honey, with heat stroke realness. Fabulous. Hey guys, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Clearly my finger is in the way. Not the best vlogger. Their teachers do a home visit and she was supposed to come today, but she didn't come and she didn't call me, so I hope everything's okay. I was supposed to be, I think, like 9 o'clock this morning or something, or 8 o'clock this morning, but she did not come past. So she, like I said, she starts school on the 7th, so she has a few more days home with mommy, and I am sucking up every minute. One thing is that I do notice that how much her bigger sisters kept her entertained during the day. I never paid attention to it. First day of school, I'm so happy about that. Today I'm still feeling a little down. Like I said in the vlog yesterday, me and J-Ro got into a tiff and it still kind of hasn't resolved itself. So yeah, you're still feeling kind of crummy about that. I don't really like arguing. One thing, when I was younger, I used to say whatever I wanted to say. Like whatever I wanted to say, I had a really bad attitude. Then it came out of my mouth, I had a really crummy attitude. But like I say, life has a way of like beating, especially having kids, beating the meanness out of you, you know, which I like. You know, I like that I'm a nicer person and I'm not as mean. But the flip side of not saying exactly how you feel exactly when you feel it is that sometimes, not sometimes, at least with me, it builds up. It just builds up and it builds up and it builds up and it builds up, and then you explode at at anything, and it really seems like it happens at the most random moments. So where you probably had this really good point, and it is a really good point, it happened eons ago, so now it's like, oh, you're bringing up old crap. I think that sun got to her. So anyway, so I can finish this up. So it's like you're bringing up, it's not like you're bringing up old stuff. And I just feel like this last year, even though things are moving in the right direction, I never dealt with what was happening to lead up to us losing everything, and the anger that I felt, or was hostility that I may have felt about how things played out and losing everything. I never dealt with it when it was going on, because I felt like, well, it's no use of, crying over spilled milk. You have to fix it, you have to fix it, you have to fix it. Just keep going. Not dealing with it is not good either, because then it just blows up and it just all comes out at once. And then to your significant other, it looks like you're just picking on them because everything now is going the other way. And then also you still have that fear, like that fear doesn't leave you, unfortunately, that things might go back to the way they were. And that's scary, because now you have even more to lose, because everything's nicer than what you could have even dreamed of. So that's kind of like what's going on. Balance. I need to find a balance to I don't believe you should talk when you're upset. I don't believe you should talk, because a lot of times you say things and you can't take words back. But then on the other hand, you shouldn't let things build up, because then you might say worse things than what you would have said if you would have just said what you were mad. I hope this is making sense and I'm not going crazy, which y'all already know. She's facing the Sahara Desert to get her toys. OG. So I'm in the carpool lane waiting for the girls to get out, and then I hear on the radio about Chris Brown locking himself in. The feds outside his house. He going on Instagram. Supposedly he pulled a gun out on a girl. He talking about he ain't pulled a gun out on a girl. He's tired of people picking on him. He's the best entertainer. And then they said that he threw a duffel bag outside his house that had drugs, a gun, and some other stuff in it. Like, what is wrong? Like, what is wrong? And I know what's wrong. You can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have a support system and someone to keep you like leveled, and God, you will lose your mind. And that's basically what's going on. He's losing it. Like, he's losing it. And then the main thing, talking about how he's such a great father, but every time you throw in these parties, something happens. Every time Chris Brown goes to a party, something happens. I don't care if it's at a nightclub, he threw a party at his house, something always happens. So if you're such a good father, be a dad, stay home, and stop going crazy. Like, sometimes you have to look in within. Like, these things don't just keep happening to you for no reason. Like, something's going on. I am going to pray for Chris Brown, but it's just one thing that just, like, because sometimes even myself, like, oh my goodness, I wish I had more money, or I wish we just had more money to do things. But you can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have that support system, it just means nothing. It really means nothing. Look at her. When I tell you, I just took the tags off of this uniform this morning. What? It looks like she just wrote on herself. Did you write on yourself?
No.
What happened? Explain, please. The subscribers want to know. So what? Did somebody write on you?
No. So we were playing outside.
That's dirt from outside.